Hey, what's up guys? It's Ohei with Jinga and Grow Strong, and I'm back with my mini course, Hopswitch mini course, essentially. So what is a Hopswitch? So Hopswitch is very dangerous, so I'm going to give you a disclaimer first before we even get started. It's all about your intention. Hopswitch is when you have your hips one way and you shuffle your feet, or you switch your feet and they're facing the other way. So this is very deceptive. This is the secret sauce that I've learned over time, the last 12 years. And any buffoon can do it, any monkey can do it. But when you're taught the right way to do it, it becomes very dangerous. So be very careful, disclaimer. It depends on your intention. You could use a Hopswitch to really catch somebody. You could Hopswitch, kick them in the face, Hopswitch, so be very careful when training these with a partner. Okay, so when you use it in the Hada, okay, there's a intention. You really give the kick, boom, knockout, or blast them, or stitches, or whatever. I've gotten stitches several times through Capoeira. Or you could show the move, okay? Let them know that, yeah, I was 30 steps ahead. You're barely getting ready and I'm already there. So take the information that I'm about to give you in this mini course, okay, and use it responsibly. Remember, train under a master or a mestre. Use these cool techniques and be very careful, guys. Always respect your fellow human being in the Hada. Okay, but these are very valuable that we're about to give you. That's the disclaimer. So, now I'm going to make it very simple. You know, the way that I teach and the way that I've learned is anyone really could do this, the systematic way that I teach and that we teach in our group, which is very good fundamentals, basics, okay, so that anybody could learn, okay? So, we're first going to start about just the basic fundamentals of the Hopswitch. You have to think of, what are you Hopswitching to? Okay, what are you going to do right after that? So you're just not Hopswitching for any reason. Maybe in the Hada whenever you're deciding what you're going to do, but usually we train so much that you already know what you're going to do, or you attempt to do it that you hope to do next after that. So we're going to be doing some drills. I recommend that you practice them, all of them, in all the different variations which I'm going to give you. Okay, so we're just going to look at a little graph that I'm going to include in this video. So remember, any of the kicks first, Hopswitch to any of the options that we have second. So we'll go, without further ado, let's go and get the Hopswitch mini course started. Voila. Okay, let's begin with just the fundamentals of the Hopswitch. We'll start from Jinga position, and then we'll stop on one side, Hopswitch our legs. Now, as you see here, I have Hopswitched into almost a Meia Lua position. So this is just a drill for now. This is how you're going to start out. The hips are there. I'm putting all my weight on my front foot, bent. Okay, and on the other side, the same thing. See how I kind of Hopswitch my hip out? Because I want to go to Meia Lua de Compasso position, even with torso down. Once we start targeting exactly what we're going to do, we'll go into our Meia Lua position, Hopswitch immediately to it. For now, we just want to learn about the feet. Okay, and if it's a shuffle, it's not a jump. So a lot of people jump at first. We don't want to jump. Okay, so the very first drill we're going to do after that, using a kick, is going to be Queixada. And this is just for drill. You could do this really in a Hada, but it's kind of weird. This would be more effective, Queixada from the back. So we're going to Hopswitch, okay, walk, and Queixada from the back. That is really more functional. Okay? But for a drill, we need to learn how to Hopswitch and walk behind. That way, whenever we shuffle our feet, we can do anything that we want. We train Hopswitch Queixadas, Hopswitch Queixadas from the back, Hopswitch fence outs, whatever you want. It's all about the shuffle, setting your base, okay, and then executing whatever you're going to execute. But we need to train whatever it happens to be. So like in this case, we're going to give our martelo. Now this is sort of like a MMA or a Muay Thai Hopswitch. These guys always Hopswitch kick, roundhouse, and so can we. Okay, Capoeira is no exception. Capoeira, we can do anything. There is no rules. Yes, there is a aesthetic dynamic to it. We want to make it look pretty, but we could use those same techniques. So the third exercise, or the third variation rather, we're going to Hopswitch and Armada from the back. Now most of our kicks, once we Hopswitch, we need to learn how to give our kicks from the back. Okay, and that's exactly what I do here. If you Hopswitch and then take another step, I mean, why would you do that? You just wasted the time that you tried to save with the switch, Hopswitch. Okay, so the next one is Hopswitch Armada from the back. Okay, so Jinga, stop in one position, hop switch, and give your armada from the back. Just like so. And we could do this, of course, with all of our kicks. So we first showed you hop switch, and then a couple kicks. But now that we know that we're going to do Meia Lua de Compasso next, we want to hop switch already to that Meia Lua position that we did initially for just the drill. Now we're going to use it. So we hop switch torso down. So I recommend practicing Meia Lua de Compasso from the back, so that whenever you pull the trigger, it's nice. Okay, instead of having it sloppy, bent. So this takes a lot of practice, thousands and thousands of kicks over time. You can start out with just hundreds, 50 each side, 20 each side at first, kicking Meia Lua de Compasso from the back. So when we do our hop switch, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, it's clean. Remember the disclaimer? This is a very dangerous hop switch Meia Lua. This will catch people, guys. So be very careful when you use this. Okay, next we're going to hop switch the neck of the position that we hop switch to now. We're hop switching to a Chapa Giratoria setup. I'm aiming with my heel, the back of my heel, and I'm more upright. My torso is not down. Okay. The torso is more back because I'm going to give the rotating side kick we call Chapa Giratoria. And just like anything else, practice all these many times each side. The hop switch, to make it really clean, it takes a lot of drilling, and so that you don't have no wobble, so that you're clean and you're sharp like a knife. Do the hop switch, put exactly to your target. Okay, now we're going to do a couple exercises, moving on with a kick first. And we're going to go through all of them. Queixada, hop switch, Meia Lua. So make sure that that transition is to your Meia Lua de Compasso transition. Okay, you're hop switching to that. Same thing with Armada, hop switch, Meia Lua. Okay. I'm already hop switching to the Meia Lua get ready position from both of these. And even though Queixada and Armada are very similar, you still train them, you still drill them. And Meia Lua, hop switch, Meia Lua. So here's another drill I would recommend. Is just doing 100 non-stop hop switch, hop, Meia Lua, hop switch, Meia Lua, hop switch, Meia Lua, all the way to 200. Once you can do that, you know, without stopping, you know that you got a pretty good handle on it. Okay, until then, keep on training it. Okay, finally, we're going to use the hop switch Chapa Giratoria. So now that you notice, I'm hop switching more upright in this drill. Armada, hop switch Chapa Giratoria. Okay. We're going to use everything. Queixada, we did Armada, hop switch Chapa Giratoria. Okay, and the same thing with Meia Lua. Meia Lua de Compasso, hop switch Chapa Giratoria. Boom, hop switch Chapa Giratoria upright. Okay. Okay, so make sure you go back to all these, check out all the drills, clean it up, be very careful, watch the disclaimer. Okay, practice, 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 repetition, repetition, and we'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Jinga and grow strong.